Hey guys, so I am so excited to do this plan with me. This is the spread I did last week, but if you saw my haul that I put up before this, I couldn't talk. I was like so sick that I wouldn't have been able to talk through a plan with me. So this is this week, just in case you were curious of what you missed when I did not film my plans. But I will be planning for the week of the 18th through the 24th. So I'm going to warn you guys right now that this video is probably going to be like really long and just kind of all over the place because I am not using a kit for this video. I'm sort of making a spread centered around these full boxes from Minty Hearts. They're like watercolor full boxes, and then I also have some washi that's like tie-dye that kind of goes with it. So other than that, I don't fully know what I'm doing, and I'm going to be kind of trying to change up the type of layout that I do and incorporate like school headers. So it's definitely going to be, you know, you're gonna be here for the ride. I'll put it that way. So if you don't like super long plan with me's, this might not be the one that you want to sit through. For me, I am going to take advantage of my Creating & Co headers for this video. I just think, you know, they're multicolor, they look really nice. So yeah, these, and since I have like, oops, I don't want that. So I think what I'm gonna do is go like day by day instead of across the week, because I want to do the weeks kind of differently, and I like how this fits in the frame a little bit better than when I'm doing sort of the week across. The other thing I'm going to be trying to do, I have this like whole pile of leftovers from different kits, and I'm just going to be trying to kind of like utilize these and use some things up if I can. These little flags from Creating & Co. This was her makeup like limited edition kit, and I think I'm going to be using those, and I'm just going to use those with like the purple headers because we're definitely going to make this a very colorful multicolor spread. So I'm going to start with a to-do, and then I'm just going to go ahead and put a 3 little flag. And the reason I'm doing that is because I don't have a lot of, like to-do tasks during my weeks that are not school related. So I'm only going to have like a small section for that. Put a today down. So I'm going to use this color of today's. And once I sort of get a routine down, this will go a lot faster. But as I sort of figure out how I want to do it as I go, it's going to be a little hectic. So I'm going to take one of these, probably just start with the first full box, and put that there. Monday, I don't really have anything specific planned. Nothing that's really due or anything like that. So I'm not going to put in like a half box or anything. I'm just going to go ahead and put in my school header, which I think I'm going to use the pink school headers. So I'll put that in, and then I'm going to put an ombre heart checklist in April colors to mark the things that I need to do for school. Alright, I'm not sure at what point that I stopped talking, but my mother came in to tell me something, and I needed to straighten my header, which did not actually work because it is still quite crooked. So again, just pardon me. There we go, that works. So I'm actually really enjoying how that's looking. Okay, so then I'm just going to go ahead and go in with little things. We'll put in hydrate labels. I'm just going to kind of do like randomish colors. So I'm just going to use this purple one. I want to like try to use some on this sheet since it's a bit used. So I'm going to put a hydrate label down. Actually, I'll put the hydrate label up here. And then I'm doing a meal planning one. That's the only little thing I need. And get it out. There we go. I like how she changed her little things to like not white right there, but like a tint. I think that's really cute. Let's see. I need just like the smallest sliver of washi under here. So I'm gonna put that down here. And that ended up fitting really perfectly. Can't guarantee that's gonna happen for every day of the week, but I love how that looks actually. Okay, so let's go back to do for Tuesday. I'm just kind of going down the line with these boxes for the most part. And then I'll just put in like a thing here to mark that I'm going to Emma's, as I always do. I probably should have put washi under that, but I'm not gonna fool with it now. School header and ombre heart checklist for that. So I'll do a hydrate label. Maybe I'll just sort of forget about little things headers for this. That might be kind of weird, but oh well. I totally forgot to do one. These are not like cut well. So I'll need like, again, just the tiniest sliver of washi. Use like this yellow one. That there, and we are in business. Okay. Wednesday. Well, actually, I can use some of these. So I'm gonna use like this scalloped label to mark that story is due that I have. Okay. Perfect. I'm loving how this is turning out. I'm sorry if I'm not talking all that much as I do this, but I'm like super like focused because this is so out of routine for how I normally plan things. So I'm just kind of like, what the heck is going on? But we're getting there. We're making something out of this, and I enjoy it. I know these colors are all like super random, but since like these boxes have such random colors, like I like how it's coming together. Well, pretty much the only thing I have for Wednesday is that I don't have any class, so I'm gonna use this half box and just sort of put no class. Okay, moving on to Thursday. I need a to-do header. Again, I'm afraid this is like really boring, and I'm so sorry if it is. Then I need my little 3-heart checklist. Oh my goodness, that was a mess up. Whatever, okay. My today header. A full box. This one's like very green and yellow. It's kind of cool. And put my school header down and put my ombre heart checklist down. I'm glad that this landed on like a blue ombre heart checklist. And then I do need like a meal plan for Thursday, as well as 2 TV shows. and that fits perfectly, but I don't have room for my hydrate label, so I might just put it like right here. So Friday will be the last day that I have this kind of like setup. I'll put to do down, put in little 3-heart checklist, and then need a full box. These full boxes are just super beautiful, like I kind of can't get over it. That's why I decided to buy them despite not having like a kit to go with them, and I'm really glad I did because it's working out really well. So I think I'm just going to use like a scalloped label to sort of mark that down. And that way if anything else comes up I can like put that down. And I think I will actually put a half box in just in case I end up like doing something Friday night that I want to write in. And then I will put a school header down. And then I'm not going to do a school header for Saturday or Sunday because obviously I don't have school, and I will check off the things that I put on my Friday school list whenever I like do them over the weekend. So all these things won't necessarily be checked off for Friday, if that makes sense. And then the last thing I need is a hydrate label, so that fit pretty perfectly. This is literally ripping. Why don't these come off? Like, look. That literally, like, ripped. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to use this, but I'm going to try because I don't want to waste stickers. Okay. Did my best. Okay, so then for Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to put today headers at the top instead of to do. And that's not any different than I have been doing in the past. I just realized that I left my clip running for a super long time and it wasn't focused, and both of those things could be really detrimental to this video. So if that's the case, I'm gonna be really sad. Okay, so then I'm gonna go in with my washi, if I can figure out where I put it. Here it is. And then I'm just gonna take like one of the biggest size, and I just sort of chose the pink. I'm not totally sure why. Well, I guess it's more like yellowish. And then I'm gonna do like 2 of these just at the bottom, just to make it a little bigger. Oops. Hello. And that's where I'm going to put my weekend banner, which I need to pick out because I don't have one. I think I'm gonna use one of the weekend banners from my shop, which I'm gonna choose this like purplish color because I haven't actually used any weekend banners from my shop, so I think that is so cute. And then I'm gonna go ahead and start sort of like doing my days. So for Saturday, I'm gonna put down this full box, which actually matches perfectly, so that's nice, even though my washi is not straight. My last full box of this sort, like right here, because I'm going to the zoo with Emma that day, and we're just gonna have kind of like a girls' day. And then I'm just gonna fill this in with another sliver of washi to sort of break it up. And then I'm going to put a to-do header down. If I can find my to-do headers. Where in the world are my to-do headers? Hello! I put a to-do header down like right here. I think actually I'm gonna put it more towards like, actually wait, okay. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'm going to put in like another sliver of washi because I am not going to put in a full like to-do list because I am going to be gone and doing some fun stuff for the rest of the day. So I believe we're also going to one of her friends' like plays, so I'm going to put that in like here, I guess. And then put a to-do header, maybe. Yeah, I'll put a to-do header. For my to-do, I'm going to use this little like half ombre heart checklist left over from that same kit. I'm going to use a gray hydrate label, and then I will probably just fill in with washi. So then for Sunday, I know I'm going to put down like a bigger washi, and then I'm just going to use, sorry, that was my phone, kind of an obnoxious noise, but I'm going to put a half box down underneath here. No, I was going to do something else first, just kidding. I was going to put a scalloped label down, which means I need more washi. I guess I didn't really mean for those to match. Whatever. Okay, so I'm going to put a scalloped label down for church on Sunday, and then I'll put this half box down because I'm not really sure what else is going on. And then I never put a full box down, so I'm going to skip this one because I think it's ugly. And I'll just use this one. And again, if I find any like decorative type things that I'm going to use, which I'm totally not sure about, then I can just kind of like decorate there. And then I need my last to-do header. And I might just go back to these and use, and then I'll put in my last hydrate label. Right here. That's pretty much it for that. I will put in one more little bit of washi just to cover that space. And then I'm done with like my weekly besides going back in and adding icons and stuff. So I'm gonna work on my sidebar really fast. I'm just gonna go ahead and use this full box at the top. Again, hopefully I will find something to put in it. Then I need my PM medications label. Here we go. I'll go ahead and use like this green one. Those are cut a lot better than the hydrate labels. Oh my gosh. Okay, so then I'm gonna steal this header from that same like beauty kit, and it just says important. And then I'm gonna put down a ombre heart checklist from the April colors after I fix this header. And then I do have this Monday through Saturday box from a Scribble Prints Co kit, and I kind of want to use that. I'm just not really totally sure like how I want to use it, like what header I want to use it with. So I think I might pull this to clean header from a Creating & Co kit and just sort of give myself like a daily cleaning task, because I definitely want to use this box with this kit, even though it's glossy, because it matches perfectly with some of like the greens that I've been using. So I'll put that down. And I think that's pretty much all I really want for my sidebar. So I think I'm going to put in this last full box and some washi at the bottom, and then I don't know if I am going to keep this full box because I just really, it's not my fave. that is just like a Target dollar spot one. I don't know if I actually like it or not, but I already used it, so too bad, so sad, I guess. So don't laugh at me. I'm gonna go through and put some icons in and some fun stuff like that. Okay, so I pulled this sampler that I got for free with my Creating Co order that is in the last haul that I filmed, and I'm just going to use this little asterisk for when my paper is due, and then I'm going to use the little TV for when I go to my sister's house. Then I'm going to pull this little heart from Scribble Prints Co for when I'm marking that I have no classes, because I love it, and that's why I use the heart. And I'm being really awkward right now because I have like 7 people listening to me as I film this, but it's fine. Okay, Friday, I don't remember what this is for. I'm gonna pull this little clock from an old Creating & Co kit and put it there because it's like an appointment, so it's at a certain time, whatever. This I said that I was just putting down because I thought maybe I would need it. Then this is for my trip to the zoo on Saturday. Maybe I'll use this little monkey guy. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, put him there to say that I'm going to the zoo. So, that's basically it for this spread. I'm sorry that it was super bad. I intended for it to be really good, and then it just didn't work out. But hopefully you still enjoyed, and that's about it. So I will talk to you guys next week. Bye.